Alright, what's up guys? It's Praise, back with another video. This one's gonna be that account update I talked about in the last one. This should be this is my first SOC account update. Hopefully I'm off to a good start. It's gonna show the KP I've gained, it's gonna show my commanders, and then it should show my upgraded gear, or my updated gear I should say, not upgraded. So let's go ahead and get into that, and hopefully we see a difference. Hopefully it's pretty decent. Hopefully it's a very good difference. I'm hoping it is. I think it might be. We'll see if you guys agree though. Just let me know in the comments. But let's continue. Alright, as you can see, we're gonna start off with Cav. Um I went with Huo just because I wanted to. I liked his damage factor. I think his single target damage factor is crazy. I like I like these stats a lot. You got the healing factor. Sure, the healing is probably not amazing, but I think it's pretty decent. You got the damage bonus, you got the defense bonus for Cav, and then you got these. So I have all the stats that I think are necessary for Uo. I didn't do no research or anything. I just looked at the stats and I was like, okay, I think a 5 would be good. You got that damage factor. I think 5/5 would be good. You got the bonus, you got the speed, you got the march speed, and you got the damage to archers. That's solid. I think all that's solid. This could be good because you're reducing your rage. Actually, no, it is good. Anytime you reduce rage is fire. But I just don't like the fact that I would have to micromanage this march a little bit more, as in me having to bring it out and basically wait 30 seconds or a little bit more, whatever it was, right? I don't feel like doing that, so I skipped the skill, left it at 1, and I went to 5 on the next skill instead of having a 5/5/5/1, which is probably just as good, or maybe could even be better. But for me, that's not what I wanted to do. I just went 5/5/1/5, right? I'm not claiming to know what I'm doing. I'm just doing how I see fit and how I want to play the game. That's it, right? So I went with this skill for the healing factor, the damage bonus, and the skill damage bonus, as I say, and then the defense bonus. I'm thinking about expertise in him. I might I might just save the gold hits because my trades with him in KVK3 were pretty good in my opinion. Or I'd even have this gear on it yet. This gear was recently crafted. You can't even see because my face cam. I'll show it in a second. You can't see because my face cam though, obviously. But yeah, my gear is basically the set helmet. You can't see right now. Oh, you can see right there on the side. My bad. It's the set helmet, the set chest piece, the gloves, and then the set boots. In theory, I did not need to craft this helmet. I could have waited. I was just, I was impatient, so I crafted it, right? I didn't have to. But that's gonna stay my cav gear for a while. I am going to craft the accessories, but I'm not gonna go crazy, right? My trades with Mina Huo, not Mina Huo, I apologize. Huo Mina or Huo Mehmed were relatively similar. I would say I was getting about 1.5 to 2 million KP to like 300,000 KP that they got from me, or like 500 max is what I seen. There was some really bad ones when I got swarmed, but average, my trades were pretty good. Not nearly as good as my infantry trades, but they were decent. These were really good for me, in my opinion. So I ran majority Huo Mehmed because I have Mehmed double relic. I also have Mina double relic, but I genuinely think the Mehmed double relic is just top tier. I think that's an S tier relic. So I went with Huo Mehmed, and then I ran 3 marches, but it was realistically 2. But I had a third just to have more troops on the field, and so I could fill some of these flags as they were getting built. So I had a Charles with YSG. Charles YSG. I don't know if I open fielded with it. I really tried not to. I don't have any gear on it right now because we just did Osiris League, but I really tried not to open field with Charles like at all. So I did Charles YSG. That did okay. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. It did not do okay because I didn't use the open field. I apologize. Um, Charles YSG straight filling. I just had it in case if I did have to fight in the field, it would be something there. But I only used it a few times. It probably didn't do great. I used it a little bit in ruins actually before I got these two sweet people right here, and it did fine. It just didn't do as good as I wanted it to because everyone else had their commanders obviously because most people are cav, right? So I showed you my first 2 marches. These two, this was my main march. As you can see, my fault right here. I do have the materials to correct this. It's just I haven't corrected it yet because it got crit the first time, so I've just been using it. Whatever. Can I make the Eternal Night easily? But I'm just gonna wait until I have to make it, and then I'll do it. But as of right now, I'm not in a rush. Right? I'm truly not. But yeah, I'll start showing the gear. I have the set helm, the Hope Cloak, obviously, the set gloves. I have the shield crit. I have the set pants crit, and then I have Shios. But I have both. I do have both sets. I just crafted Shios. No. I had Shios first. I apologize. I had Shios crafted before I had the sturdy boots of Eternal Empire crafted. And I'm only running the Shios because it gives 0.5 extra health. I mean 0.5 extra defense. It's literally 0.5. It's just stats. That's it. That's the only reason I have Shios on. That's my gear for infantry. So obviously my pairing, it's very easy to tell. Sip Leoche. Both are expertise, both level 60, because I eventually plan on splitting the two, maybe, if it's ever a thing. But I don't think Leoche would be primary. We'll see. It's very far out. It's just in the future. So I just did it to do it, because why not? So Scipio's expertise and Leoche's expertise. Bro, when I tell you this march was hitting like a truck, Like, this is something you can't mess up. Bro, any brain dead player can have this march and go trade positive. Easy. It's not hard at all. My trades with this average, no bullshit, like 5-1, or yeah, like 5-1. Slayer, I tell you, Slayer has some nasty trades with this, but I had 5-1 trades, so like 5 million kill points to 1 million, or 5 million, not even 1 million, but it was like 5 million to 500,000. Bro, it was just good trades. Like, bro, I'm not ever going back to Charles YSG. This is the march. This shit cooks. This march cooks. Let me show you my armaments. I'll just go through these real quick. They're not the best. I have not gotten lucky. I got a harvester. Looking inscription on mine. You can't really see it. I'll pull it down. But I have a harvester inscription. I have 2.6 attack, 2.5. Maybe I didn't switch my armaments back from when I changed them. This might not be accurate, but we'll take it as this is what I use. I just haven't been getting good with armaments recently, so I'm kind of in a rut for it. But here's the thing. That was my Scipio armaments. These are my Cav armaments. The stats are okay, but my inscriptions are terrible. I have one. I have Devious. Devious is 1.5 skill damage, which is fine on Huo, I guess. That's fine, but I need better armaments. So that's definitely something for me to work on. So better armaments. I need better armaments on basically both marches. And then what else am I gonna do? Oh, I have Gorgo. I kind of want her next because I know I can garrison with her and I can use her open field. So I have those two options. So regardless, I don't think it would be a bad investment. I think Gorgo will be around for a while. So I haven't put any gold heads into her yet because I got MG. I didn't get an MGE. I got third place. But I think she'll be viable for a while. So I do plan on investing in her. She's probably going to be my next commander expertise, simply because I can do Sip Mehmed or Sip Zugi or Sip YSG. Not Sip, yeah, or Sip YSG or Sip, I already said Sip Mehmed. And then I can do Gorgo Leoche, and then I'll have Huo with Mina or Huo YSG. Huo, anybody. Just something, right? I'll have 3 marches. I just want to be more field viable, and I want to be able to garrison at one point. So I'm starting early, right? And then also, wait, I actually forgot. Did I show it yet? I didn't show it. I have him. He's gonna get to 5-5-1-1. Once I get him to 5-5-1-1, I might just dump gold heads into him just to get him to 5-5-1-1 because I think he's a really good commander. I'll probably run him with YSG, even though you probably want him expertise to run him primary, but it's okay. I think it'll be fine. I'll probably do that. But this is all like, this is what I'm thinking, right? Like nothing's set in stone. This is just what I'm thinking in the moment. But that's where I am with the marches, right? So let's get into KP next. All right, boom. As you can see, KP is way better. My goal for next KVK is to hit 1 billion. I have to hit 1 billion. I really want to hit 1 billion. So we're going into KVK 4. First 2 KVKs, your boy didn't do shit. Not gonna cap. I was dead weight. I was definitely dead weight. Not dead weight no more. I've been fighting, doing what I had to do, right? I probably killed 600k troops total. 600k, I'd say, if I remember correctly. I think I could be incorrect. So we'll just say 600k troops. I could have killed more. My kill points when I started were like 180 million, 200. So I got like 320 million KP, and I only got to fight with my good marches like once or twice, maybe something like that. So I didn't really get to use them like that. As you can see, I'm still down from my highest power. I want to attempt to train to 100 mil before KVK4, or 4 KVK4, I should say. So I have some troops to kill off. In reality, I want to try to stay in the 90 mil range, 90 to 100s. That's the goal. But yeah, these are what I'm at. So hopefully after KVK, I remember we come back and we compare the growth of kill points, deads, just all that, right? I used a decent amount of resources in KVK. You can't see them, but I used a decent amount of resources in KVK. I was very broke for a minute, but we're doing better now. So we saw the KP, we saw the commanders, and we saw the gear, right? So overall, me personally, this is my personal account rating for the growth I've had since my last account update. I genuinely think I'm in a good spot, right? I'm not saying my account's perfect by any means, but I haven't wasted any unnecessary sculptures yet. It probably is gonna happen at some point. Everybody has that one commander they messed up on. As of right now, I haven't wasted any in dumb spots. So in my KP, I did good in fighting. I do plan on doing garrison. So here's what I think I need to do, right? I'm gonna give myself a 7 or 8. Say 7. We'll say 7 until I get my gear fixed from where I messed up. AKA, I want Eternal Night, right? This isn't bad. Like, it's okay. Like, it's whatever. But I think Eternal Night, it might be a better play. So, I'm gonna say a 7. Once I get my gear fixed, and I figure out what my marches are gonna be, and if they're solid, then it can move to an 8. But that 9 range is gonna be minute. Like, I'm not close to the 9 range. Not nearly as close to the 9 range as I want to be. So I'll say 7 for now. I think it's a very good improvement. Hopefully you guys agree. If there's anything specific you want to see in the next one, just let me know. But that's going to be the video. We're gonna say shout out to the people that won Zenith, which would obviously be one. So there was a few people from our kingdom. So if I miss somebody, I do apologize. I'll fix it in the next one. But I'm pretty sure Slayer, Itachi. From what I remember, there was like 4 people from our kingdom that got that Zenith. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know Slayer and Itachi for sure, because I remember seeing them. There's more, but I'm just blanking right now. But shout out to everyone in O2 that got that skin, and you push power. Congratulations, you guys are great. Shout out to leadership. Shout out to Zooted. I said I would say shout out to him once I talked to him while we were playing Osiris League. By the way, I think I mentioned, but we won that WO2. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all my boys. Shout out to my son Ron, Talib, my son Billy, and my dad MG. We're not gonna say shout out to E8 because he's fake, and we're definitely not gonna say shout out to Mav. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, as I said multiple times. That's going to be it. And if you have any suggestions for the next one, just let me know. All right. That's going to be it, though. Peace.